Hi folks, this is vid number 7, a little short story about the Scottsville Bears. Now for a Scottsville Bears story. I found good bear sign during one of my walks in Scottsville. As previously mentioned, we had to handle roadkill deer. I started to take roadkill back in about a quarter mile off the road to the area where I had seen heavy bear sign. Each time I took in a deer, the last one was totally gone. About the 5th time I took a deer in, I was surprised when I got out of my truck. There was a sow with 2 cubs, one black one, one cinnamon. Cute little buggers. I got a little nervous as the bear family was only about 20 feet from my truck and me. I realized that she recognized the sound of my truck. Dinner is served. I went ahead and unhooked the deer from my rack, and as I was doing that, the cubs came over and sat and leaned against my leg. Whoa! I looked over at Mama, and she didn't seem concerned at all. That happened about 5 times when I was by myself. I never tried to touch the cubs. I didn't want to change Mom's mind about trusting me. One night on patrol with Roy, we picked up a deer. Scottsville was close, so we went there. It was a nice moonlit night. I had switches on my brake and taillights that allowed me to sneak around rather effectively in order to do some undetected surveillance. We would have an occasional camping party in Scottsville, so I went in just by moonlight this time, thinking maybe there may be a party going on. Roy said, "Don, there's a heck of a big fox running alongside the truck." I told him to stick his flashlight out the window, as it wasn't a fox. "Holy cow, it's a cub." And I told him, "Yep, and Mama and his brother will be back here and only about 10 or 20 feet from us. The cubs will come up to us. Don't pet them. I've never tried." Sure enough, I backed into the usual spot. I got out and I shined my light over to the white pine about 15 feet away. And there was Mama just laying there with her head on her paws and watching. The cubs came to us, one to Roy and one to me. We unhooked the deer and laid it down and got back in the truck and headed out on patrol. Roy was amazed. It was one of our most memorable moments. We had some interesting times in Scottsville. Well, that concludes the story of the Scottsville Bears. And as always, I wish everyone all the best.